What's up, guys and gals? You will recall in the last episode of Canuck, we had faced off with like a weird spiny monster out in the forest. We had found another crazy little kid. There was lots of crying. There was gnashing of teeth and general terror. Served, it was quite the luncheon. Once again, we're faced with going back outside, so first, we need to make our way to the first clock, which is going to be upstairs. Someone is staring at me from outside, constantly. What do you want? What? Is there something wrong with me? I'm not even going to slow down. We're just going to pass go here as quickly as we can, because the longer we dally, the worse things always seem to get. Don't mind us, Gene Simmons Sweet. I can see you. Who are you? Let's turn the clock. And at this point, it typically tells us to go outside. Yep, there it is right there. Becoming a tad predictable, but that's okay. I've come to look forward to a lot of the things in this game. Once again, on kind of... Help me. Kind of on a review capacity. I don't understand why this game got tossed down. I suppose some people might see this game as like pretentious, because it's one of those games that doesn't really explain the rules. And just give me just a moment here. Peppermint Tusk! Rub myself all over Peppermint Tusk before we go outside, because it seems to have done well by us before. But as I was saying, I think the game's enjoyable, but then again, maybe I just have bad taste, who knows. It's been said before. Well, it looks like there's critters out here in the darkness again. And those creepy crawlies on the edge of my periphery are actually forming up pretty quickly this time. I can see them moving by comparison to how they were before. So maybe let's see if we can find the little girl a little bit quicker. I suppose that might be their way of imposing like a time limit on us. Let's make sure we go around these guys. Still not seeing her anywhere. Anybody? Please help. I don't like tendrils. I don't want to be the star in a brand new hentai. I just don't want to be that character. I think it might damage his overall marketability. Like, in the job market, you don't want to have, like, ex-hentai actor as part of your resume. I mean, unless you're signing up to do more hentai, maybe. I don't know. Well, I don't see anything. Then again, I don't suppose... Just thought I saw something move in the background. Might just be my mind playing tricks on me, though. Some kind of indicator as to which direction would be the best place to search might be nice. But then again, I've heard she shows up like no matter what, so long as you just like keep walking around, eventually you'll see her. There she is. Let's make our way over there. And I've been told I shouldn't approach her from the sides. She just did that disappearing act thing. Well, we may not make it on this one. It's tough to tell. Oh man, I just walked into one of them on accident. Oh, there's our house. Let's go. Back inside. Ah, there are a few more levels. I was wondering why they would go to... I don't know if it was like artistic or thematic that they did that swirly-do into his head. But it appears as though we're going to have a plethora of levels to play through. Alright, so we're back to the candle. Now I'm definitely awake. Time for my nightly rounds. I need to go through the house and make sure everything is in its rightful place. You should also tell whoever's drawing dinosaurs on the walls to stop. I mean, seriously, painting has become like a full-time job around here. Also looks like there's like some urine on the floor, and who chose such a tacky little bit of like linoleum? Who would put that in their house? Then again, maybe I have bad taste. I should always follow up every declaration that way. Then again, maybe I have bad taste. Upon concentrating really hard, we found out that there were more leaves here. Not exactly something we really needed to know, but I guess it's better than discovering nothing. We'll turn out the lights and let's see what there is to discover in here. Oh, it was behind me. It teleported me again. No! Stop teleporting me, ghosts. Is it just me, or does it look as though the lightning bolt thing at the top of the screen got shorter? I can't tell if that's like a sanity meter or something. Oh, damn. Oh, I thought that... What do I do with this? Experiment time. Oh, Christ. Alright. So the baby face thing crying in the corner is definitely not my friend. I didn't know if maybe that was the little girl or something and I was about to be a hero, but it looks as though heroism has escaped me. One more time. Heroism has always given me a run for my money. I tend to be more on the villain end of the spectrum anyways. That's a game I haven't played in a while. City of Villains. Why won't you open the door, man? You're wasting my time here. I accidentally bumped the thumbstick. Totally my fault. I think we're just gonna roll out.
What is your name?
Suppose we'll hide up here for just a moment. God, it's flagging places all over, so we've got a couple of stops to make. The light just flickered, so I'm gonna leave the room.
You thought about it, and now it is inside.
Great. Blood-stained lamps.
Wait.
Are those brains and eyeballs on the wallpaper? It's kind of a dour thing to put on the walls. Brains and eyeballs. Let's continue having a look around. Nope. That one's flickering now too. Which I think we've come to a reasonable consensus that if it flickers, we don't want to be there. Wants me to go back up there now. Yeah, I think our little bar is definitely getting shorter.
Finally, I'm home. No need.
I don't know if it saw us.
I'm here.
Let's not play. Here, birdies, gather around the marble nest. Well, now what? I think I've made a wrong turn, but we have to go with it now. We have to dedicate.
Finally, I'm home. Do not.
This game is making me so ridiculously jumpy. So down to the basement we go, maybe?
I'm drawn by your fear.
No need.
It's becoming more and more difficult to turn on lights.
I hear you walking.
Nope.
You thought
Finally, I'm home.
now it is inside.
Oh, it went the wrong way. Huzzah. Oh, I feel so good right now. I dodged one of those. No, nasty little heat-seeking missile ghost. I want to...
Where are you?
What happens if I turn a light on this thing? Oh, it disappears. Well, that brings me joy. In copious quantities.
What?
I feel like there's something wicked on the other side of this door. It's calling to me. I can almost assure you there's something wicked on the other side of that door. We need like some holy water or a priest or something up in here. We need to solve this problem right now. This has been an ongoing issue for like weeks for this character.
Come closer. I'm right here.
See, I try to be oh no! Floating, nope, not gonna do the poltergeist thing.
Finally, I'm back.
I think I'm just gonna run like hell now. I'm no longer enjoying myself. This ride is going quickly off the rails.
I'm drawn by your fear.
I saw something coming from me on that other direction. God. It doesn't help that I'm playing this like at night in a pitch black room.
I'll be quick.
Finally,
Oh God.
I'm home.
So there was my face on a spider back there. And a spider is definitely not the mounting object upon which I want my head. You really need to wake up. Then this'll all end.
He is helpless because he is blind.
I think we can just bullshit this one out. I'm gonna set up right here, and if anything comes for us...
Why do you keep the lights on?
Well, because as a diurnal creature, I prefer to be able to see my predators. Therefore, I am naturally adapted to want the lights on.
You thought about it, and now it is inside.
Doesn't matter. Daylight time. Goodbye, ghosts. Well, the game is definitely getting more intense. I was starting to think it'd be too easy. We are now playing Resettlement. It's a wish-making game. This is how you need to play it. If someone manages to wake up 1 hour before dawn, that person should declare themselves the living in their thoughts. At sunrise, the living should stand before the closed door and say out loud, "The hour is at hand. It's time to get ready to go." After these words, the door should stay closed. If it doesn't work, that person is no longer the living. Oh wow, we covered ground right there. Along the overall theme of traveling, we did work. We gave that radii our what for? Our radius. Why did I pluralize that? I'm not sure why. Oh, that thing never ceases. That thing looks like it would make a badass tattoo, though. I don't know why it doesn't really do anything. It's clearly larger than our house. That thing could totally kick our asses if it wanted to. He lost me when I was very little, and then he lost his mind. He stopped seeing me. Don't look in the mirror. Look out the window. I can't. You won't let me look out the window. I would love to look out the window. Peppermint Tusk, I'm so glad to see you. In my worst nightmare, that thing, that birdie thing right there would come to life and come out of that little cloth. Oh good, they're here. Although, thus far, nothing's really bothered us inside the house while we're doing this part. It's very important that sunrise finds you in a fully restored home. Your house is always much larger than it seems. Usually it sends us on a hunt for a clock first, though. Like flags it somewhere on the map, and this time it hasn't done. Oh, it has. I'm just not being. I'm not being an observational type individual at the moment. Let's go and I guess deal with that clock then. Ooh, there's eyeballs on the ceiling now. I don't know if those were there before, but they are now. It's on the other side of that wall. Okay, I knew it was going to be too easy. Let's go ahead and jump on over. And as soon as we get there, I think we should be magic and loverly and golden and all those other positive adjectives. Maybe I should check the entrance one more time to make sure that it's locked tight. If the measurements aren't lying, then these are not hallucinations. These footprints are real. They're not mine. But who can know for sure? After all, this equipment is old. Here we go. It's gonna send us back outside, as it always does. Yep, I'm gonna already start walking that direction. You don't need to tell me, House. I figured out the rules to this in-between game. Here, vroom, vroom, vroom. Come out. I don't know what that's all about. It used to sleep right here. What used to sleep right there? I'm assuming vroom, vroom, vroom? It's not a very creative name. I hope it's a cat. I love cats. Peppermint Tusk, as always. Fine to meet you, sir. Here we are again. Let's have a little look around, and that bar is definitely getting shorter. I don't know if that's going to be like a time limit for how long we have to complete the game from here to get like the real ending, maybe? Who knows? Oh, I almost ran into those guys right there. They're using camouflags. They're sneaky ghosts. Very, very sneaky ghosts. As of yet, I'm not seeing our intended target, although we did get a pretty awesome video the last time we found her. So I think we definitely want to find her again, although this time I'm going to try and be a little bit more accurate with the way that I move towards her, because last time she just like disappeared and it didn't count. I feel like we've got less and less time each time we do this whole sprint, and were there some specific task I was supposed to be accomplishing, that would make sense, because then it would be kind of a test of how good at the game you've gotten, but since we have no idea where this girl's going to be spawning at any given moment, I don't think it really helps us out that much. I'm going to weave my way around the ghosts, as always. Maybe at some point we'll see her running around, little rascal. Well, there's our house. I think given that those tendrils are getting awfully close to me, I'm just gonna go back inside. I figured that was probably gonna be the correct choice. Trying to be expedient in this case because that lightning bolt up at the top is definitely... something's going to happen when that reaches rock bottom. They're real, but not as they appear. You'll see them like that because you're in a state of somnolence. It's another one of those missions where I have to run out the shot clock, so I'm just going to kind of move randomly for now, without any real or apparent strategy. I do want to uncover as many rooms as possible before the ghost spawns. That way I've got plenty of cover and things to hide behind once it actually gives chase. This will probably be the observation room again. Yep, there it is. Give ourselves just a little bit of time to look around, but it doesn't look like there's going to be anything there for us. turn this light on because it is a large room, and that means there could potentially be another hiding place here. Actually, no, dead end. Okay. Cut left, maybe then? Make a sinistral turn. Nope. Bush lady, we are not doing this. You go be on your own. Give yourself a trim. Oh, something to be had here. Probably nothing of note, but we might as well check. You never know when there's going to be a clock. Nope, just some more leaves. Hopefully there's nothing waiting for me in the darkness here. That seems to be an all too frequent occurrence in this house. Oh, it got me with one of those grumble weeds, damn it. My own fault, too. Well, this door remained open and that one started knocking, so I think this is going to be the way we want to go. I guess not. Maybe it wants me to go back to there. Thought I fixed this light already. Kind of problematic. Destroyed one eyeball and got ourselves a free clock. And so while that thing's knocking on the door, we're actually going to make tracks here. Wants me to go back in there, but we know for a fact there's something behind that door. So I don't think I'm going to listen to it. I think I'm going to let that thing go wanting for now. And there's one in there now, too. And this light went out. Or wait, I turned it out. Never mind. Game's starting to mess with my head.
Don't you hide from me.
I can't decide. Oh, what in the hell? Some kind of creepy butthole monster or something. God, this place is like imploding. It wants me to go this way. Oh God. What in the hell? It jumped. Wow.
Don't do this.
I think I may have pooped a little. I don't really want to be in here. We'll try it. Nope, and there it is. Wheelie leg got me. We'll give this one more go and then we'll call it the episode. So let's see if we can get this down. Those jumpy things are no fun. Okay. Looks like we've sealed ourselves off in our own door. That room we know there's not anything in. I think this was the first room where we got our free clock? No? Okay, well maybe this one. Nay? Well then, never mind. Maybe down in the basement then. Yep, there it is. There's also a series of lights going out. Trying to do like a little dance number there on the steps to figure out if there's anything up there waiting for me. It's probably just gonna be more leaves right here, as always, but you never know. You gotta check, because the one time I don't, I know there's gonna be a clock hanging out here. Let's get the observatory unlocked so that at least we can hide from whatever the hell that thing was. Upstairs and to the left. One of those crazy crying baby face thingamadoobers. And where is it buried? Somewhere close by. When I came home, there was only dirt on the bed, and also leaves arranged in a peculiar way. I don't know if...
Do not.
Why not? I'm calling you out, Ghost. You can't tell me what to do.
He is playing hide and seek by himself. Why hide?
I don't want to run our clock back too far by... I don't even know what just happened. Like an invisible monster got me. Sigh. Alright, well I think this is probably a good place to break off the episode. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for another episode of Knock Knock. I hope you guys have been liking the playthrough, and I look forward to playing the game with you again next time. Take care out there, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.